Hey YouTube, it's Morning Brew. Happy Monday, happy day to y'all, happy end of your week and the beginning of a new one. Cheers. Oh. So, yeah, not much going on this weekend for me as far as personal stuff. Had a pretty busy weekend working on some stuff. Had some awesome comments coming through, reviews, new subscribers, the whole thing looking great. And really happy for the outcome of what Comic-Con has brought to me this year. I did get to go see Guardians of the Galaxy, which I will have a full review of that coming up. And I'll be caught up with the Girl Meets World episode recaps, which I know I missed last week and then this week just aired. But Comic-Con. What can I say other than Comic-Con? Blame Comic-Con. Blame Comic-Con. Blame Comic-Con. Because I ran out of money and had no time. I was too tired to do it yet. Blame Comic-Con. That really just did happen. Anyways. That was really random and I hope I don't have to edit that out at any point. Anyways, speaking of Guardians of the Galaxy, we're going to just straight to the news. Guardians of the Galaxy debuts with a $94 million box office debut, breaking box office records, and well deserved. I'll have a lot more to say about it in my review, but the lead actor, aka Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord, had a few things to say. He took to Twitter, and I quote, "Thank you everyone. Watch Guardians of the Galaxy this weekend." I think he meant to say everyone who watched Guardians of the Galaxy this weekend. "We're also happy that people are loving it. Stay for the credit. Stay for the credits, not just for the awesome post-credit sequence, but read the hundreds, if not thousands, of names responsible for bringing it to the screen. Hashtag grateful." I will say this. 80s kids, 90s kids maybe, but you will love the post-credit sequence. If you're a comic book fan, if you're a cheesy movie fan from the 80s and 90s, if you remember or know that a certain lead character in his own titled film is actually from the Marvel Universe, and his film was directed by one of the greats of back in those days, who is now kind of a great, he's still around director, then you will love the reference. All I have to say is the lines, "Oh, why do you let it lick you like that? Gross." Oh, made my day. And I get to all that, there'll be a spoiler-ish free version of the review. But I will say that I'm glad to see Chris Pratt succeeding the way he is. Who would have thunk the douchey blonde football player from Everwood would become such a great comedic actor in Parks and Rec? Which, by the way, if you watch Parks and Rec, the Prime Minister that he hangs out with in London in the season prior to the one that aired is one of the Nova Prime officers that doubts him, which I found hilarious when they interact with each other in a couple of sequences. I was like, world, coincidences, but still pretty awesome. That was super geeky. Anyways, Chris Pratt, well deserved all the attention he's getting. He was fantastic in the Lego Movie. He's pretty great in this. But I mean, Parks and Rec is Andy. I love him. Movie 42 had the most disgusting, if not one of the most funniest sequences I've ever seen in my life in a film, and his wife is in that scene with him. So it was great stuff. But yeah, I'll have more on the review later. But yeah, congratulations to Chris Pratt and everybody else. I will say one person that stole it from me was not Rocket necessarily, but Dave Bautista really nailed it for me as Drax. So, again, I'll get more into it in the review, but I love the wrestler now as an actor, and I hope to see him in more stuff. He was really good. Anyways, in other movie news, Jon Favreau took Twitter to announce that they have found their voice for the Jungle Book reboot, and the character Baloo has been cast, with a picture of Caddyshack and Jungle Book attached together. we're confirmed that Bill Murray will be Baloo in the upcoming film in 2015, October 9th to be exact, 2015, alongside actors like Christopher Walken as King Louie, which that'll be interesting. I don't do a Walken, I try, but I always suck at it. Scarlett Johansson as the Saint Ka, I think that's how it's pronounced. And then, of course, Idris Elba as Shere Khan, the treacherous tiger. Other actors have been announced, but I really didn't write many of them down. But I was really impressed that Jon Favreau's taking on this piece. But then again, he's been producing in most of the Marvel films, which is Disney, so it's no surprise that they would be interested in having him direct a direct Disney property. Another person who took to Twitter to announce how much they love working with the House of Mouse, as he put it, was, oh my gosh, I forgot his name. Michael Rooker. Ha! First time it doesn't happen that way. Michael Rooker took it to his Facebook account and during the interview talked about how getting the Guardians of the Galaxy was kind of a tricky situation because of Walking Dead. But he did say that finally getting to be on a House of Mouse movie, aka a Marvel film, and not having to sing and dance the entire time was fantastic. You were still in blue makeup though. With that said, Jungle Book reboot. Here's the thing. They had the Jungle Book back in 1950 something, 60 something. And then a few years back in the early 2000s, they had a sequel to it. Maybe two, I don't remember specifically, but John Goodman played Baloo then. And now we got Bill Murray. They also had Tailspin, which was alright. It wasn't that great, wasn't that bad. But to see the movie coming back, I know they've got another Alice in Wonderland, Tim Burton doing another Alice in Wonderland coming soon. Jungle Book. There's a really, I don't know if James Gunn's version of Peter Pan is being picked up or not, but I've heard snippets of the spec script he wrote, and it just sounds amazing. But I don't know if it'll come true. God, you really wish it would, because it sounds freaking amazing. All about the pirates and not so much about the kids. Anyways, this last piece, not a story, not a news clip, not a soapbox moment where I'm going to bitch out the parents of that kid from Comic-Con or anybody else. Or the fact that Adrian Kerr apparently lied about the whole San Diego Comic-Con assault thing. I don't know. Not going to talk about that. What I am going to talk about is Wendy's, the fast food chain. Am I the only one sick and tired of Red, as they call her? It's not gotten even worse when you hear pretzel love songs. Oh God, it's like, you're the only bun for me, pretzel bun. I choose you, and she's playing instruments and playing music videos. And oh dear God, I know they've got these huge ad marketing campaigns for her, and good for the actors to have steady work and all that stuff. But man, is it annoying! It's gotten old, fast. Ugh. Anyways, I just wanted to share that thought. I'm really sick of these Wendy's commercials, and I'm really sick of Red and as a whole. Man. Anyways, that's the end for the news. I will say, as a quick announcement, make sure you check out our channel and stay tuned, because I've been working closely with Diamond Select Toys. Well, I've chosen to take on Diamond Select Toys emails they send out to press and whatnot, and turn them into short videos, usually about a minute long, as an in-stores now preview. Recently did the Guardians of the Galaxy, did a Sin City Batman, and assorted figures and statues and whatnot. And I'm not doing it for anything more reason other than content and the fact that I really do love and support Diamond Select Toys. I would do a Funko one, but Funko stopped sending me emails about their products about a year ago. And so I no longer get updates, so that's fine. It's no big deal. And Entertainment Nurse, I'm still in the middle of trying to get signed up on their previews list so that I can get the stuff out earlier than wait until you guys get the email at home. So keep an eye open. Diamond Select's being super cooperative with me and understands that I'm, not trying to get anything out of them, but it helps them and it helps me and helps the fans and the readers and viewers. So stay tuned for that. Today's a short show because there's not much going on. Mondays always seem to do this, and I always hate that Monday morning I wake up super early to do this, get it uploaded super early, and then nose breaking crap happens and I'm not anywhere near a computer. So with that, this hopefully will set the trend in 10 to 15 minute videos again. And with that said, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking out the show. If you're new to the channel, please keep checking through stuff. Playlists are available, and I said a lot. I realized I should do shots to that. And of course, keep in check. I do a lot of different stuff around here. I've got somebody who offered to work up some little musical intros and stuff for the shows, and that's great. I'll take whatever help I can get. Make sure you check out the Random YouTuber of the Month. Tweet and like, subscribe, and share, and blah 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 blah. I love you all. Thank you so much. And to the 140,000 plus views that I have on the channel, huzzah! It's really helping out. So with that, have a great week. Have a great Monday. Have a great rest of the week, and I will see you tomorrow or whenever that is. But until next time, do yourself a favor. Enjoy Brew. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Today's questions are pretty basic for a pretty short show. Of course, Guardians of the Galaxy, huge debut, huge box office records. Chris Pratt could be happy there. I'm sure the whole cast could be happy. I'm sure Disney and Marvel are just ecstatic about it. And I'll have my review about that soon. But let me know what you thought about the film. Let me know if you watched it. Let me know if you're even bothering to watch it. Some people apparently can't stand the fact that certain actors are in it and they don't like what they've done with the series, but yet most people don't seem to read the book anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it? And of course, Bill Murray is the voice of Baloo in the upcoming Jungle Book reboot movie. What do you think of that? Are you excited? Are you not looking forward to it? Let me know in the comments. And last but not least, really, Wendy's, can we stop with the Pretzel Love songs? I'm sick of them. I don't buy your product for that particular reason. I actually am so tired of Wendy's commercials and progressive commercials that I just choose not to touch their product, period. So with that, subscribe, like, share. Random YouTuber of the Month, check them out. Or Random YouTuber of the Day, check them out. And make sure you check out the rest of the channel. And thanks again for tuning in. But from the bottom of my heart, take care.